And we're back with more Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm excited. In the first episode, we talked to. Gosh, what was her name? Akara. We talked to Akara, and she had us go clear out this cave called the Den of Evil outside of town. We did that. She gave us a skill point, which was awesome. Then when we came back to town, Kasha over here told us about one of her rogue generals called Bloodraven, who was causing trouble in the local graveyard. So we went over there and we exorcised her, purged her with holy fire. We came back and she rewarded us by assigning one of her rogues to us as a mercenary. So we've now got Anor in our party, and we equipped her with a Crimson Hunter's Bow for some fire resist, some hard leather armor with cold res, and I don't know, some cap we found. Then we went and talked to Akara again, and she told us we have to go to Tristram from the first game. And it's going to take way too long to travel there on foot, so she told us about this way to take a portal there. We need to go to the Stony Field and travel through the underground passage to the Darkwood. And in the Darkwood is this tree called the Tree of Inifis. And there's a scroll that we can peel off the bark of that tree that has, I guess, this pattern of runes that we need to ascertain. And we'll bring it back to Akara, and she'll tell us what to do next. But it sounds like we are in for an adventure this time around. We got to go search for Cain. Deckard Cain. So we're going to head back to our portal to the burial grounds. And we're level 6 now, so we do have Holy Fire. We're doing tons of damage. Let's see if we can get out of here. And we'll head back up to the Stony Field. And we'll start looking for the underground passage. I did turn up the music volume a bit. Noticed it was a little low. Same with the sound effects as well. So if it's a little too loud this time around, let me know, and we'll turn it down again. Also, I noticed during the opening cinematic, my mic was rattling a little bit, so I apologize for that. Might go back and re-upload that video later and fix that. But for right now, we'll leave that as it is. And any new cinematics or anything, I'm just going to mute my mic while we're playing. What are these? Cairn stones.
Spell the mystery of these stones.
Okay. We might have to go talk to Akara. I'll bet you these, I mean, they're called Cairn stones. So, definitely have something to do with Deckard Cain. Let's kill some of these guys on our way to search for the underground passage. And we are just bulldozing them. Hey, Goatman. I remember them from the first game. What is that? Eagle Orb. So an Eagle Orb is kind of like a wand, but it's for a sorceress. It was added in Diablo 2's expansion, Lord of Destruction. And it's essentially a one-handed staff. Right, so sorceresses can now use a shield instead of being stuck with just a staff. Makes them a little bulkier. Hey, we got a small charm. +1 to strength. You know what? We'll take it. In each zone, there are things called waypoints where you can teleport to them. So before we go into the underground passage, if we find it, which we just did, we're going to leave a town portal there, and we're going to search for this waypoint. I'm not like a completionist or anything, but the waypoint will come in handy later. Oh, we just found it. Alright. Now we're going to head into the underground passage. We're level 6. I think that's probably okay for what we're doing. Normally, I take a lot longer, and I'll like full clear every zone on my way like I did in Diablo 1. But I think for this playthrough, it's just going to be more fun to just go, go, go. hopefully we can find our way to the dark wood pretty quickly here. Whew, big old demons. Misshapen. So that one we just killed was fire enchanted, which means when it dies, it explodes. Just found some rare gloves. Very nice. What do we got? Massive. Okay, so when we get hit, there's a 10% chance we'll cast a level 3 charged bolt at our enemies that hit us. It's got a little defense, whatever. It's got +1 to dex. More importantly, it's got lightning resist on it. So yeah, we're going to equip those right away. Our resistances are looking okay. Not great, but we've got some lightning res, so that's nice. I would very much like to get more fire resistance, lightning, and cold. Poison resistance is fine to have, but like, if you have to choose between it and a different type of resistance, get the other type of resistance. Poison's not like super scary in this game, so our damage just went up again. We are just going to pump Holy Fire until we max it out. You can put 20 points into a skill. We might not put all 20 into it right away. We might put a few points into some combat skills, but I feel like for right now we just run through it. It's down to level 2. I don't think that's where we need to go. Pretty sure we just need to find the Darkwood. Oh, see, those guys just all blew up around me. Holy Fire's so cool, man. It's not as great in Nightmare and Hell mode. It really falls off. But in normal mode, Holy Fire is just incredible for paladins. Like, watch this. They're just killing themselves. Yep. So, what do you guys think of the game so far? Do you play Diablo 2? Have you played it before? Have you played Resurrected? If you have played Resurrected and you've played the previous versions, what do you think? Do you like Resurrected better than the old school version? I do. I love it. I find it's way smoother. You can have 60 FPS, 120 FPS. You know, you've got the higher resolution. I find it's just better all around. I'm sure there's little things here or there that could have been done better, or maybe they even made like slightly worse in this version of the game. But for me, I'm giving it like a 95%. It's so close to being just absolutely perfect, and I'm sure they're like tweaking things over time with this game. I know they've added some stuff to it already that people really like. There's other stuff they added that people don't like as much. But... Oh, we found it. Okay, so we're in the Dark Wood. Let's see if we can find this Tree of Innovis, and there should be a waypoint here somewhere too. Let's see if we can find that waypoint. That'll be big. I'm just walking here because my stamina got low. If you hear banging in the background, I apologize. My neighbors, they've got a kid, and they can be pretty loud sometimes. It's not bad. Like, they're never loud at night or anything. I really like my neighbors. They're all very chill. But there will be the odd bang in the background. I live in a big city in Canada, so we'll also get like, you know, the odd people, the odd person screaming outside or an ambulance drive through. So if you hear that in the background, again, I apologize. I am probably going to be buying a new microphone in the future. Right now I'm just wearing a Logitech headset, and I find it doesn't really block out a lot of the background noise in a lot of cases. I'm just doing YouTube as a hobby, so I don't want to dedicate a lot of money to upgrading my setup here. But I do think I'll get a mic. I like my headset, but a mic would be good. I think we just found our tree. Treehead Woodfist got obliterated.
This tree bristles
There's our
with
Scroll
magic.
of Inifis, so we gotta bring that to Akara. Interesting. Let's see if we can find the waypoint, though. Oh, man, we're doing pretty good with waypoints. See, and then it teleports you to town. We lucked out there. That was good.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written.
Okay. Gonna touch the cairn stones in the order that Akara wrote for us. Let's just buy a bunch of scrolls. Poison res, sure. We got a new ring. Cold res, yep. Attacker takes damage of 1. I mean, it's got way more defense, but we lose quite a bit of resistance. We'll just sell that. Let's go see what Charcy's got going on, and then we'll check out Geed, and then we'll head back.
What can I do for you?
And go to those stones that we saw in the stony field that Akara just told us to go place our hands on. Oh, hey, that is a 3-socket shield and a new belt size. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade our shield, huge. Our belt, huge. So different belt sizes give you more potions, up to 4 rows of potions. So we're doing pretty good. We are going to equip more potions. Very nice. What else do you have? That armor looks really good. It's 47 defense. I don't know if it's better than our resistances. And I don't have the gold for it. Although I'm pretty sure there's a quest that will like imbue your armor later, so that might be good. We'll shop if we need to. All right, let's see what Geed's got going on here. 2-socket helmet. Okay, yeah, it's better than our 2-socket helmet. Same weapons. I'm surprised we haven't gotten. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any more gems yet. Normally I'd have a bunch of gems by now.
Yes?
Now, Charcy also sells weapons, and she sells scepters. Scepters are awesome because paladins can use skills with them, so there's like +1 to Holy Fire. They're really expensive. I can't afford them right now, so we're just sticking to this weapon, which does 50% extra damage to the undead because it's a mace-style weapon. And it's got 2 open sockets. So I'm hoping to find like some chipped rubies that I can put into those. And that'll up our fire damage on our weapon. Because rubies give your weapons fire damage. And it stacks with any other fire damage that you currently have. You can also throw other types of gems in there too. Sapphires are good because they slow stuff down. Ooh, he was cold enchanted. Be careful. So you saw that kind of like Frost Nova come off that enemy we killed that was Frost enchanted. Or cold enchanted. That slows you down and also does like a good chunk of damage. So you gotta be careful about cold enchanted monsters, especially if there's other ones around. Because those will slow you down and make you like more susceptible to your enemies. Nice, just hit a level up before we go in here. We're gonna put some more points in strength and another one in Holy Fire. We're now doing 26 to 71 fire damage. Just absolutely insane. Found a rare skull cap. We're gonna give that to our mercenary.
Put that to good use.
Alright, so. Looking pretty good. Don't need that. We'll keep that. Alright, let's read this scroll. Okay, so we got our pattern that we gotta do here. So it looks like it's... That looks like it's 1. No? That's 1. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Find and rescue Deckard Cain. Alright, we're going to Tristram. It's been a little while.
What a tragic end to Tristram. Help!
Oh, there's Cain right there. Oh, we obliterated those guys.
Leave quickly.
Okay, we saved Cain. Yo, that's Griswold. Oh, man. He is a cursed undead now. Sorry, Griswold. What can you do for me? Rest in peace. Let's purge all the undead from Tristram. You can see our rogue is putting in work. This guy's immune to fire, but we still do physical damage, so we're just gonna plow through him. Getting a lot of experience here. Okay, they've kind of walled off everything. Oh, our boy Wirt didn't make it, guys. We'll take his leg. He's got a bunch of gold, though. Okay. See, he should have left when we told him to. We told him. We told Wirt. Honor Sorcerer in Diablo 1. We told him he should get out of town. Poor little guy didn't listen to us. Hopefully Jillian got out safe, but I doubt it. She was sticking around for, I think, her grandmother. Alright, we're just destroying all these demons and undead Tristram. They must have all come out of the church on the edge of town, the monastery. Let's turn that off so I can see. How's the volume now? Like, can you hear me over the effects? Do I need to raise it a little more, lower it a little more? Alright, I think we got everything. That music, man. Alright, back to town. And there is Deckard Cain.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
Oh, thanks.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Yeah, well, I mean, that can happen when you jam a soul stone in your forehead. Alright, let's see what Kane has to say.
As a token of
Alright, I already heard it. Okay, so Akara's the one who gave us the quest. Yeah, we need to talk to Akara.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately.
Okay, she's sending us back over to Kane. But she gave us a ring with fire resistance. We're going to use that over the poison resistance ring. And we're going to sell some stuff that we don't need. +5 max damage. We'll see. I don't think I need that yet. I want to find fire gems. Okay, we'll talk to Kane in a moment. Let's put Wirt's leg in our stash. That's a little morbid. We'll see if Charcy's got a... Oh,
Good to see you.
Charcy's got a quest.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Herodric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
Cool. That was the quest I was talking about earlier. So she'll, like, enchant a piece of regular equipment for us. So if we can, like, shop and find some, like, chainmail or something, we can get her to enchant it.
May I help you?
Let's see what Geed thinks about Kane.
Ah, Cain is here. Another customer. I haven't been this pleased since a love-starved maiden let down a bit more than her hair.
That's completely inappropriate. Alright, we're not going to talk to you much anymore. 2-socketed armor, I've already got one of those. 2-socketed bow. Can we gamble anything good yet? We're level 8. Let's see what we can gamble. I'm trying to find, like, the next... Oh, here we go. Yep. Yep. You know what? We're going to use that for now. It's only +2 to minimum damage, but we got +74% damage to undead, which is huge, and then more attack rating. So that seems really good. Is there anything else we can get? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we saved Kane in Tristram. Now we've got a quest to go find this Herodric Malice for Charcy. Let's see what Kane's saying, because Akara was saying we had to consult with him right away. He didn't have a quest, so... Alright, well, back to the Dark Wood. There was a way out over here. We're not quite at 30 minutes yet, so let's see if we can, like, find the next waypoint. Kill some stuff, and then we'll call it for an episode. Search for the waypoint. Glad we got Kane back okay, though. I was worried about the old man. He's the last of the Herodrum. Oh, hey, an experience shrine. So that makes you gain, like, way more experience from killing monsters, which is really nice. Okay, that's the way to the next area. It's not necessarily what we want. Vitality. We're gonna have to put some points into dexterity pretty soon. Yeah, we're doing so much damage now. But for now, strength and vitality are the most important. Strength I want to get to about, I think 63, maybe 75. And then everything else is going into dexterity and vitality. We don't really need mana for the build that we're doing on this paladin at all. And typically you just don't put points into energy, which is like your magic from the previous game. That increases your mana recovery rate. We just don't need it as a melee character. Where is this waypoint, man? Well, at least we're getting some experience. We're already level 9. I'd like to be level probably 10 before we go for that malice that Charcy wanted. Maybe we can level up in this area. Oh, found the waypoint. Very cool. Refilling shrine. What is this? Oh, okay. We found the Forgotten Tower. We just got a quest.
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Okay, that's crazy. So we just stumbled into this. Whatever. Let's go kill the Countess. I wanted to get another level or so anyways. Barrels. Yeah. Just betraying us. You can never trust a barrel. You just can't. Oh, that is the way down to level 2. We got Blood Clan, we got Ghosts, literally just called Ghosts. Oh, Fire Enchanted Ghosts. Good thing we have a little fire res. Okay, killed them. Alright, let's keep going. We are gonna purge all the evil from this land. Oh, that's a large charm. A little more resistance. Cool. Let's move some stuff around. Hey, level 3. More blood killing. By fire be purged. Nice, got that level up. The demons fall before me. Fall to nothing but ash. Chip skull. Alright, Let's put our point in. And we're going to do a little dexterity this time. So dexterity has to do with your hit rating. So right now my average chance to hit, like an enemy my level, seems to be 92. But bosses are higher level than me. So now it's at 95. You want to at least have like a 95% chance to hit, which is the highest for enemies that are around your level. So like these guys, I have a 95% chance to hit now because I put a little bit into dexterity. And it also increased my block chance a little bit, right? So my average chance to block a blood clan is 25%, and they've got a 36% chance to hit me. So out of the 36% of the time that they hit me, 25% of the time I'm going to block them. So it's pretty good. Now when you're running, that drops to like 0. So when you're attacking stuff, or stuff's attacking you, you essentially don't want to be moving. Diablo 2's got that weird system where it's like, oh, you're moving, so your defense just drops to 0. Don't move. I think you still get your block chance, but the chance for an enemy to hit you jumps up. The only class, I believe, that can get away with moving is the Amazon, because they have like a skill that you can put points into that allows them to dodge well. Alright. Dispose of the evil countess. We're on the tower cell level 5. I saw gold. Gold. What's that? Superior Preserve tab. So this is something that a necromancer can use. It's a shield. Only necromancers can use them, and they can give necromancers like skill points into different abilities. So those are nice if you're playing a necro, which we are not. We are a holy paladin of the Zakarum faith, and we don't consort with those who raise the dead. We don't like them. Where is the... There she is. Alright, we destroyed her, and we got the 2 runes that we wanted. So, I was talking about runes before. If you put runes into armor, or helmets, or weapons, shields, in a specific order, and there's tons of runes, you can have a rune word. So, the armor that we have in our stash, the 2-socketed armor, we are going to put a Tal and an Eth rune in, and it's going to give us a rune word called Stealth, which increases our run speed and a bunch of other stuff. So that is massive for us. If we hadn't gotten those runes, the Countess always drops a rune. If we hadn't gotten those runes off her this time, we may have come back here and run it once or twice for experience. But because we got what we wanted the first run, we're just going to keep moving. Unless we die here. Okay. Cold Enchanted Archer, not the greatest. That was rough. We don't like Cold Enchanted Archers, like, at all. Holy cow. Just blew through a bunch of potions. Alright, we're going back to town, because we did find that waypoint. Oh, Kane's got something to say.
Well done, my friend. Courage and opportunity together have created in you a kind of alchemy.
I guess we told him about the Countess. Alright.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Alright.
Good day.
Let's sell the skull, grab one more potion, and we'll go create our armor. Now, if you look at the runes, we can't use an Eth rune until we're level 15. We're only 10. We can't use a Tal rune until we're 17. So we're not going to be able to use this for a little while, but this armor, and I think we'll save them for now, maybe we'll find better armor. You would pop that in there, and that'll create a stealth rune word. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Let's see if he's got anything we can gamble. That's also why we want a 3-stocketed shield. In the final act of the game, you can put 3 runes that you get from a quest into a shield, and it makes just this fantastic shield with resistances. Alright, he doesn't have anything we can afford that we want. Let's see if Charcy's got anything. Not really. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Wow. Actually, you know what? We're 35 minutes in. I think we're going to call it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to go after the Herodric Malice. So we got to find the monastery and find the barracks there. So we'll be heading back to the zone we were just in, and which is the Black Marsh here. And we're going to find our way out of the Black Marsh and to the Rogue Monastery. And that's what where we're going to pick up in the next video. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a comment anyway. Let me know what you didn't like. Let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Maybe we can incorporate some of that. But for those of you who did enjoy the video, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!